Chapter 3 Fitting Out the Ship. Fitting out a ship means putting in everything a ship needs, both to carry passengers and to power the vessel. Fitting out the Titanic took 10 months. Installing 29 massive boilers was one of the first jobs. The boilers contained furnaces for coal that would be shoveled in to create fires. The fire would heat the water in the top of the boilers and turn it into steam. The steam would then travel through steel pipes to the engines. The upper decks were constructed and painted, 10 in all. Staircases between decks were built. The grand staircase in first class was a showstopper. It had oak paneling, carved railings, and an expensive clock. A glass dome high above the grand staircase let light stream in. Hundreds of miles of electrical wiring were installed. 2,000 portholes or windows were put in. 3 giant funnels remove the smoke and fumes created by the coal fires in the boilers. Without funnels, soot would cover the passengers. The Titanic only needed 3 funnels, but the head builder thought 4 funnels would make the ship look grander. The 4th funnel was actually a fake. In early February 1912, Titanic's 3 propellers were installed at the stern of the ship, 2 outside and 1 in the middle. Steam from the engines was fed through pipes to the propellers and made their blades turn. This caused the ship to move. Ship vocabulary. Sea travel has its own language. Here are some words to know. The bow, that's the front of the ship. Stern, back of the ship. Port refers to the left side of the boat when standing at the rear and looking forward. Starboard refers to the right side of the boat when standing at the rear and looking forward. Bridge, room from where the ship is commanded. Helm, the steering gear of a ship. The helm includes the wheel. Nautical mile, a unit used to measure distances at sea. It's equal to about 6,076 feet. That's almost 800 feet longer than a regular mile. Knot, a unit of speed equal to 1 nautical mile per hour. At top speed, Titanic could travel 24 knots, over 27 miles per hour. That wasn't quite as fast as the Lusitania, a Cunard ship, but the Titanic was about more than speed. It was about luxury. On April 12, 1912, Titanic had its sea trials. No tugboats pulled it. Titanic now ran on its own power. Captain Smith and his officers were on board. The crew practiced turns. They tested an emergency stop. The sea trial went without a hitch. After 3 years of construction, the Titanic was finally ready for its maiden voyage.